Let me take you back to a memory from my childhood that left a deep mark on me to this day. At that time, I was only 8 years old, and the world in my eyes was like a giant, green playground. My village was like a paradise filled with the aroma of wild thyme and decorated with ripening fig trees. My days were simple and beautiful. From morning until the last light faded, my friends and I ruled every inch of that dazzling nature. We played hide and seek between the olive trees. I had a swing my father built for me under my favorite oak tree. I can still hear the rhythmic creak of the ropes as I flew higher and higher, trying to touch the sky. We chased butterflies through the tall grass, caught them gently in our hands, studied their painted wings, then let them go. We collected beetles and grasshoppers, held them carefully, and then set them free after some time. We only came home for meals. Then we disappeared again into the fields. I was a happy child, completely, perfectly happy. But there was one wish that I carried close to my heart. I really loved birds. I would always stand still for minutes at a time just to listen to them. I would try to imitate their chirping. I wanted to be close to them. And more than anything, I wanted to hold one, to feel its tiny heartbeat in my palms, to touch the softness of its feathers with my own fingers. So I asked my parents. "Please," I said, "can we get a bird? Can I have my own bird?" But unfortunately, they refused to grant my wish. They told me that birds belong to the sky, their home is nature, and not the cage. At that time, I did not understand because my desire to own a bird outweighed anything else. Then one spring morning, the flowers were in full bloom, and the village looked breathtakingly beautiful. I was playing hide and seek with my cousin beneath a fig tree. I was searching for a hiding spot when suddenly a young bird, with vibrant green feathers and sharp black stripes across its wings, fluttered down and landed on a low branch. It was clearly young, still learning the rhythm of its own wings and chirping a sweet song. This is it, I thought. This is my chance. My childish logic took over. My plan was simple. I would hit the branch with a stone. The vibration would make the bird lose its balance, it would fall, and I would catch it. It was a perfect plan, in the mind of an 8-year-old. I picked up a stone. I took a deep breath, aimed, and threw. But the stone did not hit the branch. Instead, it hit the bird. The little bird fell from the branch and landed on the ground like a fallen leaf. I ran to the spot, my heart hammering against my ribs. I reached into the grass and lifted it. It was so small, so light, so impossibly soft, but its head hung limp. I had my wish. I was finally holding a bird in my hands, but the light in its tiny eyes was fading into a dull glaze. I had accidentally killed the very thing I loved because I was too selfish to let it be free. That day, I buried the little green bird under the fig tree. With tears streaming down my face, I dug a small grave. I lined it with soft leaves and decorated the top with the brightest wild flowers I could find. And then I sat beside it for a long time. I never forgot that day. Not once. Not in all the years that followed. When I grew up, I didn't stop loving birds. I loved them even more. But this time, I loved them the right way. I began raising small birds, caring for them, protecting them, and rehabilitating injured ones to make sure they return to where they belong, the open sky. The moral of my story is simple. Love is not about possession. To truly love something is to respect its nature, even if that means watching it fly away from you. If you enjoyed this story and found value in its lesson, please like this video and share it with someone you care about. Before you go, I have a question for you. Have you ever wanted something so badly that you forgot to think about the consequences? Let me know your story in the comments. I read every single one. And if you have never subscribed to this channel yet, now is the moment. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a story like this one. Thank you for being here with me. See you in the next story.